Welcome, and thank you for joining us for another one of Mike and Billy's Whiskey Reviews. I am Mike, and with me as always is Billy.
Dancing Billy today.
And today we have a nice treat for you, Billy.
First of all, before we even start, can I just say how fantastic Mike looks today? Everyone, look at this. Fantastic.
My girlfriend calls it my Mr. Rogers outfit,
He doesn't have a girlfriend.
and I just wanted to wear it just for her.
Festina. Pamela.
Today we bring you the GlenDronach
Wait,
20...
Justin Bieber outfit?
Mr. Rogers.
Oh, because of the sweater vest.
Yeah. Anyway, GlenDronach, 21-year-old Parliament, 48% ABV. That's a 2% uptick from the 18-year-old GlenDronach, which we loved.
I'll take it.
The GlenDronach 21-year-old Parliament is a mix of Pedro Ximenez, and Oloroso sherry cask. It is natural color, and
really?
it is
That's dark.
Oh yeah, and it is unchill filtered. So just how we like it, Billy.
Yeah.
High ABV, unchill filtered, natural color, and really, if it's this dark, you don't need natural color.
You really do. Why add anything to that?
Why add anything? And I'm gonna, before we talk a little bit more, I'm gonna pour a little more because this is my first time with this whiskey, and I've had a couple drinks since I imported it from Master of Malt, but it does take a second to kind of open up.
Okay.
And it is thick and syrupy.
I like it.
So,
I was like cognac-y thick?
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Oh.
I tell you what, I am a big fan of the 18-year-old. I was a huge fan of the 15 that Keith let us do. Keith at
real quick. We're at the very end of 2017. What's this going for?
If you in Bellevue, Kentucky, I think it goes for like 260, 280. However, I got off Master of Malt for 108 and just had it
That's
shipped.
less than half.
Oh yeah, man! I got two for the price of what one would have cost in Kentucky.
Oh.
You find it sometimes with whiskeys, they're really good deals, and sometimes it's the opposite way. Like for instance, Bellevue, that the Bowmore's Devil Cast in Bellevue was $100. On Master Malt's $250.
Yeah.
So I don't know, rhyme, reason.
Yeah.
Put them over there, then bring them over here. Okay, so a couple things about the GlenDronach is you would know from our previous videos of the 12, the 15, and 18, and the cast strength batch 6, which we just did. This distillery was mothballed, I think, from 95 to 2001 or 2002. It wasn't producing. So you have to pay attention to the bottling dates on the back because there's a little chart. Just Google GlenDronach age chart, and a little chart will come up and show you for the 12, the 15, the 18, and the 21, whatever year the code is, how old that whiskey actually is.
Gotcha.
So this is the first year that, being 2017 bottling, that it's older than 21 years old. So this is actually 22-year-old juice.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
I compared it to the 18-year-old GlenDronach I had at home.
Yeah.
This isn't quite as dark. The 18 is actually a little bit darker.
Really?
A little bit darker.
That's interesting.
So, you know, and the 18 I think is a little bit more sherry, strangely enough, even though this is going to be a big sherry monster. But aside from that, Bill, let's give them the color, since we love a natural color. What would you call that, my friend?
Beer. No. I don't even know. That is,
It's dark. It is dark.
It really is dark.
I mean, not as dark as the 18, but I mean,
it's
it's
ambery. It's yummy.
mahogany.
It is. Oh, yeah.
Mahogany color.
Oh, yeah. She's a beaut.
It is. Man, I tell you what, the legs on this thing, too, thick.
Not moving on mine at all.
Oh, they're starting to come down. And they're thick, and they got a lot of space in between the thickness.
Oh,
They're starting to come down on yours a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, this is a whiskey that I have noticed, at least in my first kind of taste with it, that takes a little time. But I tell you what, that is a lot of sherry.
That is a lot of sherry. Wow.
And just luscious dessert sherry.
My mouth is watering. Literally, my mouth is watering.
Like the front of my tongue is like the saliva is building up just smelling it. Wow, that's a ton of sherry.
That's nice. That is really nice.
But you know what? There's some complexity behind it. It's not just the sherry bomb.
No.
There's more to it than that.
Yeah, at first you're like, boom, well, you know, but whoo.
I'm getting that very distinct GlenDronach cherry.
Yeah.
That I get with the 18.
Chocolate covered cherry.
Yo. But like just a soft old cherry.
There's a tiny spiciness there for me. There's some orangey something there.
Man, there is a beautiful candied orange.
Yeah.
Like the Highland Park 21 had a candied orange, but it was a different candy. This is like a dark candied orange, a chocolate covered candied orange.
I want to pour a bath of this and take a nap in it. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't want to get out.
If this was cologne, I would wear it.
It smells so nice.
Dip, dip. Yeah.
Yeah, cherry.
When I come home at night, I want my girlfriend to smell like this and have dinner on the table. With a glass of this sitting beside us.
And it really pairs nice with the recent cold weather we have.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's November here in Columbus, Ohio, November 2017, and it's roughly 28 degrees outside. And this is a good whiskey for that.
And Mike's not wearing a jacket.
Sweater vest.
Oh, yeah, it keeps the core warm.
Yeah, keeps the core warm.
Doesn't he look good today?
And
Everyone
then,
comment on how good Mike looks today.
And then once you get into like a warm area, then the arms will let you dissipate the heat.
I love it. I love it. Plus, if you got to get into a kung fu situation.
Arms are free.
Yep.
Arms are freed up. Got the sleeves rolled up, ready to get to tasting on this whiskey.
I watched a Scotch test dummies video today.
Yeah, I like those guys.
What's with the games in the background?
One of the guys, the taller gentleman, loves board games. We actually talked about it a little bit. I was telling him about how great of a Monopoly player I was. Undefeated, lifetime record, undefeated. Maybe I should stop being children. But he's a big game fan. And talked about a few board games. He recommended a few. Anyway, Billy, what do you get on that palate, my friend? I know it's good. Man. Also a nuttiness on the nose, I will also add. Speechless, are you?
It's so good. That orangey comes right through for me. That was the very first thing I noticed. As soon as I took a breath in. The tongue, tingly, tingly, tingly. For how the legs acted, I thought this was really going to be a oil mouth coating situation. It's not. It's a little bit dry, like a Merlot or something. It's a little bit dry, but it's not. It doesn't like dry your mouth completely out. This is a complex whiskey right here, Mike. It's the taste is not like the nose was. It's really strange. Oh, I love it. I love it. Anything Ximenez, you know I'm all about it. This is good.
Sweeter on the palate than it was on the nose. On the nose, I was picking up more of the Oloroso sherry.
Yeah.
On the palate, I get more of the Pedro Ximenez sherry. It's sweet on the nose.
Good.
It's viscous though.
It is.
It's oily. It's like
But
it's syrupy.
But there's a drying property there. Like I don't know how to explain. I love the little tingly tongue thing, but it goes away pretty quickly.
Yeah, there was chocolate. There's a nuttiness.
There's definitely nuttiness, chocolatey, the cherry thing. But
Cherry
the
comes
very
in
first
later.
thing I got was the orange right away.
Oh yeah, zesty,
There's a
zesty
spicy,
chocolate orange.
Yep. Oh, so good.
Spice too. There's actually a lot to this.
Yeah, it's a zinger.
Oh yeah, on on the palate, you're right. Initially, I got like a big sherry hit, but nuttiness came in right away. That chocolate also came in right away, especially on the sides, and then later the cherry came in.
Yeah.
There's some vanilla.
Definitely have some vanilla in there.
Even now, at 20 seconds later, some light honeyness.
Oh yeah. It's sweet.
I don't know if it's almost like a mint leaf to it. Not like mint, but like like the mint leaf like you wouldn't eat. If like you just smell it, it's like a faint hint of mint at the end.
I grow a lot of mint. I grow a chocolate mint and a pineapple mint.
It's not either one of those.
I'll have to bring you some. It's delicious.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I like
sounds
this.
good.
I like this, Mike. I already have a score for this. Man, that is sweet on the nose.
It is sweet.
Wow. 'Cause now that I tasted it, right, and it was away from me, and then I bring it back and just, boom.
You're right. Initially, it was more fruity on the nose, and I don't know because of the drink or because of a little dab of water. But yeah, but it's sweeter.
Yeah.
I
love
it.
it.
It isn't.
Is somebody fighting out there? Like, I hope you guys can't hear that on video. There's like some loudness going on out there.
Buckeyes are playing. I think they won. So did they win?
They had to win, or they couldn't be in the bowl game, and then they wouldn't have made any money. They had to win today. If you watch the game, it's stupid.
Oh man,
that is just lovely. That is just.
It reminds
lovely.
me of Christmas, doesn't it? It's just sweet. It's Christmas cake. It's fruity.
I think of like when I was 16 and I was trying to get laid for the first time, and just white panties, just the granny panty kind of.
It's not exactly what I get, but I get like nice fruits. Maybe even a bit of a raisin.
Overripe a little.
Yeah, I get cherries and raisins and.
Ooh, I do pick up a little. You see, every time Mike says something, then I think he talks me into it. But there is definitely like a raisiny.
You get more and more. This one really opens up. This one really needs some time in the glass.
Have you ever had like the dried? You get the fruit mix with the banana chips and the stuff and the little date things.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like
getting,
that.
Yeah, like that super sweet datey.
Maybe just a kiss of ginger.
Oh yeah, the spiciness. Yeah, again, yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Chocolate, orange, mint, cherries.
It's good. It's good.
Candied oranges.
I gotta taste it again.
Go for it. I'm gonna keep smelling it. I mean, this is another one kind of like the Glenfarclas 21 that we did recently. It just keeps evolving. Every time you go back to it, you have a little bit different of an experience. You still have the sherry and the fruits and the sweets, almost like boiled sweets. But there's different little subtleties to pick up.
Man.
Again, like mint's off in the background.
Wow.
There's a nuttiness. There's chocolate.
There's a spiciness that I just can't wrap my head around. I don't know if it's like a cinnamon. Not like a sweet cinnamon, but like a spicy cinnamon.
You know, when I was reading the tasting notes on it, like someone said like oatmeal or something like that. There is kind of
I don't know about that.
a malty character, but again, even that's far off in the background. To me, this is a sherry bomb.
And you feel it. You can, like, you don't taste the ABV, but you feel it when you drink it and you swallow it.
You know, I've heard a few people say that this is kind of alcohol front. I don't smell any alcohol at all.
Me neither. I don't know where they're getting that.
For 40% ABV, I'm getting no alcohol.
48, right?
48.
Yeah,
96
that's
proof.
high. That's high.
Way high.
I don't get any of that. And you know, sometimes when you get into that high alcohol, you get that antiseptic-y, weird, hospital-y. None of that. It's just pure sweetness.
Yeah.
If this was a candy, my pocket would be full of them. Literally. I'd be like, Amelia, have some candy.
So good.
We have an audience today.
I'm even picking up some of their small kind of red fruit. Maybe like a candied red apple almost.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go in for my last little sip. What else you got to say about this? What do you think about the gold packaging?
Fucking love it.
I love
Did we
packaging.
open this on camera for you guys?
Yeah, we did.
Do you guys like the unboxing, or should we just get to it and fucking bottle thing? I love it. You guys know I'm an artist. I really like. I like the bottle. I like the. They got this cool little like woodcut thing down here. I wonder if that's original. Something I always wonder about, Mike, is how much do they taint the original? Like, what did this look like 100 years ago? You know what I mean?
Well, maybe they got that off the picture.
Did they hire someone to come in, some graphic designer, and they have the same one on the bottle? Did they hire some guy to come in and fuck it up and ruin the original? And like, if that's really what it looks like where this is made, I want to go there.
I bet it did it one time.
This is great. I love it. I love the bottle. Reminds me of a Basil Hayden bottle.
You know what? Parliament. Interesting thing I read on the tube. The Parliament doesn't mean like the British Parliament.
Yeah.
They, I guess, have these really old trees, like 250-year-old trees, on the grounds, and crows are in the trees, just cackling, I guess, all the time or whatever. And that's what they refer to. That's what they're referring to when they say the World Parliament.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. Because don't you remember
Probably the smell brings them in. Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe just that there's a bunch of them talking, so they think it's like a gathering of.
I got you. Okay.
Just like a parliament. I'm not sure. If anyone knows, we have some very knowledgeable.
They have little white wigs they wear in the trees. It's pretty cool.
I'm sure one of our viewers knows.
Yeah, tell us.
Exactly the reason why. So yeah, you guys are pretty good at giving us some
Smash the
information.
like button right now. Just smash it right now. You're not going to get the score if you don't smash it.
Okay, so wait a second. I took another drink, and then I didn't tell what I was picking up on water. So let me take another little sip. But I will say this: it's still very syrupy. Mm-hmm. Even though it's not. It would look viscous, you're right, in the glass, and it is viscous in the glass. But on top of that, it's very easy, I think, on the palate. It's smooth and it's silky.
Yeah.
But it lingers there for a while. It's almost like oil. You know, like oil sticking and lingers just because of the stickiness of the oil. It's kind of like that.
But kind of dry for me. I don't know.
But again, sherry nuttiness, zesty orange.
Zesty. Yeah, so check out Scotch Chest Dummies. I was checking them out today. I normally don't watch any videos because I'm so busy during the day running this business. But when I watched it, there was only one guy, and there was a shitload of games in the background.
Tall guy?
Couldn't tell you. Send down?
Thin guy.
Glasses.
Yeah. I think that's... There's another guy. So they usually do kind of a tandem thing like we do. But again, I like their shows too. They're entertaining.
Not as good as us. Whatever.
So Billy, where are you at as far as the whiskey score on this one?
I have to score this a Keith at Malted Man Cave. I'm at a 90.
Yeah, I'm at
a 90.
I'm at a 92 on this. I think it's that good. I like it better than the 18-year-old Allardyce.
It's delicious. It's delicious.
The 18-year-old Allardyce was a more heavily sherried whiskey. This one has more complexity.
The only reason I'm at a 90 on this is because of the price. $260.
Well, I only paid 108.
I know, but that's not every day.
No, I know.
So, it's good. I wouldn't put it in my collection for $260.
But
I love it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to downplay the whiskey in any way. It is delicious.
So I ordered another one yesterday.
Okay. He's going to gift it to me. He's going to gift it to me. Are you going to gift it to me?
And I paid 108 plus $38 for shipping.
That's not. You're still winning. Like
yeah,
a motherfucker.
so under $150.
You're still under. You're cutting the price by over $100.
Yeah, no. For $150 is something I'm going to keep on my bar on a regular basis.
If I'm going to spend $108, I'm going to go buy. You know what I'm going to buy?
Feels like Christmas.
Lagavulin.
Feels like Christmas.
It does. It does.
And it's very syrupy, and it's like a cinnamon roll with no cinnamon on it, but a bunch of icing. Kind of like that. I'm at 92.
Like, sub.
You're at a 90.
Comment 90. I'm at 90.
I love this whiskey.
I love it. I'm just telling you, the only reason I put it at a 90 was because of the price. And I'm a frugal bastard in the wintertime. My things in my business slow down in the winter, so I get really frugal.
I love the clear bottle too.
Love.
When it's that dark, you don't need anything. When it's that dark, you let the people know.
Yeah.
And it's natural color.
And you don't just leave that sitting around. You're not worried about UV when you're sticking it in the bottle. You're not worried about UV. No.
Anyway,
thank you.
Yeah, we want to thank you for joining us for another one of Mike and Billy's Whiskey Reviews. And as always, Billy, we wish the folks.
I just want to say one thing. Next video, I'm going to be wasted drunk. Happy drinking.
Happy drinking.